live, let me make sure that I got all my ducks in a row. How is everyone? I'm just looking to make sure. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I went live, so I am so excited to be here with all of you. And before I forget it, let me find us on our group. How is everyone? How have you been? I mean, it's been kind of crazy around here, not gonna lie. Wish sometimes things would go a little bit differently, but you know, it matters on our attitude and how we know that God's in control, right? So hey Janice, welcome. Just a little update for those of you that have asked about my dad. Yes, he is still in the hospital. We finally have a few answers, so we are pretty excited. The doctors are confident that, hey Laura, welcome. Jenna, welcome everyone. Anita, woo, you guys are coming in fast and quick today. That is awesome. But my dad is still in the hospital, and my mom has been in with him since last Wednesday, so it's been over a week. And thankfully they are allowing her in night and day, so keep her in your prayers as well. It has been a roller coaster ride, let me tell you. This is the 5th time he's been in the hospital in 2 months, and as much as we wish he wouldn't have to be in the hospital, we know that he is at Hershey and he has the best care possible. We just wish he would have had this care back 2 months ago, right? But you can't go back, you can't say if, you just go forward, right? Hey Linda, welcome, and Janine, Rhoda, welcome. But to know that the doctors finally feel like they know what is wrong is like a huge weight off of our shoulders. We're waiting on a biopsy. They took a biopsy on Monday. We still have not heard those results, but every doctor that has come in or been with Dad pretty much knows what it is, or they feel they know, but they just want the biopsy to confirm what that is. Once we know, then, hey Rachel, then once they know, then they will administer a steroid, and what it is, the name of it is vasculitis, something like that. It is where, I think the body is attacking the organs or something, so that's why he had kidney issues. He is still in kidney dialysis. He had the last 2 days, what has been a huge challenge is he has AFib. He was on his dialysis on Wednesday when I took Mom out for breakfast, and it was kind of scary having the doctor call and say, hey, I've been sitting with him for 2 hours, and we're just trying to make sure that his heart stays in rhythm. And then last night, twice, it went out of rhythm again. And that is because they gave him some kind of nasal spray to open up his nose and ears to drain. It's not working, and it's making his heart go crazy. So that's out of the picture. It's like one thing after the next. So just know that your prayers are amazing. We know that God is protecting him, keeping him safe. So thank you for all of your prayers. I know so many of you have asked how he is doing, and yes, he is still in the hospital. We expect him to stay in probably another week, if not more, depending on how his body reacts to the steroids, and just they just want to make sure that everything is going the way it's supposed to. Now, he has the best doctors ever. We are so blessed. So if you think of him, think of Mom and Dad, thank you for prayers, and for the kids, because it's been stressful running back and forth, making sure that we take food in for Mom, making sure that she has water, clothing, all of that. We love doing it. We love being there, but the uncertainty of things certainly has been stressful, and we're just thankful, very thankful and blessed that they are in Pennsylvania and that they are at Hershey Medical Center, where they have top-notch doctors. I mean, the things that they have told us, about Arizona, yeah, confirms everything we knew about the Arizona doctors, which is kind of sad and scary at the same time. But we truly know that he is in the best place possible. He is very weak, lost a ton of weight. Anyone that saw my dad, knows my dad, does not look the same, which is sad to watch. It's very sad to watch your parents go backwards like that. But we trust that he's going to gain some of that back. We know that life is not going to be the same from here on out. He will not be able to do his normal work like he used to because, well, with losing his hearing in one ear, he's not going to be able to drive truck. So it's been difficult. But, you know, God is good. We are very blessed and thankful that he still is an on-time God answering prayers, and we definitely feel that. So thank you everyone for being there. But hey, you guys are here for my cooking live, right? But I just had to get that out of the way because I knew that everybody was asking. Thank you so much, Anita, Denise, everyone, for all of your prayers. Janice, welcome, my friend. I am so excited to have you with me. And Laura, so I am going to attempt, as you can see, that I got my grill out. I am going to make, and for those of you that were at my open house, you got to sample this, and I never did. I heard how amazing it was. I've never got to eat it yet, so this is what I am making for our dinner tonight because we're celebrating someone's birthday. I don't know who, but anyway, it's one of those things. So stay to the end because I got something fun that we're going to do. But anyway, we are going to make this dish. It is called Habachi shrimp and veggies with yum yum sauce. Have you ever gone to a Chinese restaurant and got the hibachi veggies and shrimp? It is like my all-time favorite. I absolutely love it. But I often don't go to a Chinese restaurant because, well, number one, I don't feel good afterwards because of all the nasty carbs and junk that they put in, the MSG. I just don't feel very good on it. So, with that being said, let me see if I can get my grill heating up a while. I need to do things while I'm talking. And we're going to start our rice as well. I got my rice cooker. I have 2 cups of water in here, and we're going to put 1 cup of rice in there just to let you know what I am doing. So 1 cup of rice, and you can put a little bit of salt. You can put a little bit of butter. In fact, I am going to probably just put a tad bit of salt in there just to flavor it a little bit. You guys know I don't flavor a lot of things with salt. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil. This just helps, and this is just avocado oil. Just a little drop. Oil or butter helps things not to stick. And so that is what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to stick this in the microwave for right around 11 minutes. It is like one of our all-time favorite ways to make rice. So now we're going to let that cook. Hey, Jenny, Ruthie, 2 Ruthies. Yes, I am so excited. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, you guys. I am so blessed and grateful. So anyway, those of you coming in, we're making something new out with those of you that were at my open house, got to taste it. But we're making a hibachi shrimp and veggies. So we're going to put in grill. I am heating up my grill. Yeah, I'm learning how this operates. And we're going to put in our broccoli. Now I got broccoli florets or broccolini. I think it's what it was actually called. And I'm going to throw that. It says to put all of your veggies together in one thing. So I'm going to do my onion. For those of you that have never seen my onion trick or been to one of my shows, when you have onion and you just have a little bit left over, I cut this the other day. And thank you guys. Hey Mary, oh my gosh Mary, I'm excited for your party on Saturday. It's gonna be so fun. So I'm gonna put my onion slices in here as well. We did this onion the other day in another recipe that I did, and I had it left over. So for those of you that have never been to any of my live cooking demos, or maybe this is the first time that you're on this page, I'm just gonna cut this in half a little bit. When you have leftover onion, to take that smell and not have it in your refrigerator, wrap it in tin foil. It like covers that smell, that onion smell. It is amazing. I even freeze it like that as well. It is fabulous. Now, it doesn't call for peppers, but how many of you love peppers in a hibachi grill? I mean, what's not to love about that, right? And now we're also going to do, where did I stick my glasses? Hey, Teresa. Anita, oh, thanks you guys. We're going to 2 carrots. It says peeled and thinly sliced. And you guys know, I'm going to put my glasses over here before I lose them. I am going to demo, I kind of got a mess going on here. And you guys know I don't like messes in my kitchen, right? I am going to obviously use my rapid mandolin. Now, those of you that have not seen this in action, this puppy is fantastic. It is still not for sale for customers. It is, however, for sale for hosts. So if you really, really want this, think about hosting your own party and you can get it at half price. I mean, what's not to love about that? But it should be in our catalog, back in stock, hopefully by the end of May. We're crossing our fingers and our hearts, hoping. But I have it on the very thin julienne slice. There's different thicknesses. There's different settings for your slicing, French fry, and julienne peeling, whatever you want to call it, you guys. So I'm going to stick it in. Let me see if I can move this to the side so you guys can see it operating on both sides. So this is how fast it really works. And I'm just thinly slicing. And yes, I'm going to make sure to use my guard. Come on. And my grill is hot, so it just makes like little tiny toothpicks size for carrots. It said to thinly slice 2 carrots. You know what? I thought, why not use this? Even though I can't sell it at the moment, I mean, this has gone off the shelf so fast. Okay, I think that I'm going to reset this time for 10 minutes. There we go. So I'm going to throw those veggies on there. That might be about enough of carrots. Let's see here. Hey, Denise. Yes, that does work too, Denise. I have done that too. But most times if I know I'm going to use it right, within a few days, I just wrap it in my tin foil. But yes, if I freeze it, I do put it in paper or in plastic wrap as well, or in a Ziploc bag. So I'm going to add my carrots to all of my veggies here. And then I am going to drizzle some olive oil over this. Now, it didn't say to add any seasoning. I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil over this, and I'm going to, let me use my tongs, and we're going to toss this up, and I'm going to put a little bit of seasonings on this. I like just a little seasonings. I'm going to put on my favorite. You guys all know, I love, for those of you that have never been to my cooking shows, I love this seasoning. I get it at Costco, and it's a no salt, so this is a seasoning that my husband loves, because I'm going to put a little more oil on, because it's something that he can have, and it's not going to be too salty, but yet it adds a ton of flavor, and which I love. It's just veggies and herbs in here, and it's great on popcorn as well. All right, so we got all that in there. I'm just going to toss this up a little bit more. I want to make sure some of that broccoli has all my oil, because the broccoli was at the very bottom. So there we go. Now I'm going to open up. You guys know my predicament with this grill before. I think I got it figured out. Well, I got a mess going on here. Not sure why I got a mess, but I think I got it figured out now. So we're going to, oh my, it's pretty hot, 450 degrees. So we're going to throw our veggies on here for just a little bit while we get our shrimp mixture ready. Whoa, that's a lot of veggies. Oh, can you hear that sizzle? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love hibachi grill. The flavors are just so awesome. Get all these carrots in there. And I got my rice in here. I could stir fry that rice in here as well. Let me put this over here. Okay, so now they say to close this just for 2 minutes so that the veggies can kind of cook. Whoop, I lost a little onion. So I'm going to let that close just for like 2 minutes. Don't let me forget that. I'm going to move this over here. And now, you know what, I'm going to use my same bowl that I used for my veggies. Now I got my shrimp. You guys, did you ever see? These are huge shrimp. I mean, I could not believe it when I was peeling these, how huge they were. So now I'm going to, and there's a little bit of water in here. So we're going to just throw those in there, and we're going to, how is everyone? Hey, Lindsay, hey, Mom, welcome. Cindy, welcome, welcome. So next, and I'm making hibachi, shrimp, and veggies. So next, for some reason, I can hardly see the fine print today. Next, we're going to do our shrimp. We're going to put 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. So I got my sesame oil right here. Where is my teaspoon? Don't let me overcook those. Anybody timing? Anybody timing 2 minutes? You guys. So I'm going to do, this is a half a tablespoon, yes. Are you driving or someone else driving for you, Lindsay girl? And then 1 teaspoon of, don't feel like putting my glasses back on, soy sauce. And I use the liquid aminos for my soy sauce. This shrimp is like amazing. Everyone was just fussing how good this shrimp was. And then we're going to do in a half a teaspoon of ginger root. And you guys, I just buy the ready pressed ginger root because a lot of times I don't have, I'm going to toss this all together. A lot of times I'm going to put a little bit of oil on here. A lot of times I don't have enough of things that I'm going to make with real fresh ginger root. And I have shredded it already and put it in, you know, this doesn't have no garlic in. I think maybe oh, the Yum Yum sauce has garlic, but I like garlic in here. Anybody else with me? I think I'm going to put some garlic in here. Hang on. Oh, you're waiting for Will. Never tried the veggie. Oh, Rhoda, you got this, didn't you? Oh, I love it. I'm so excited for you. Let me grab some ginger. I'm gonna just do 1 thing of garlic in here. I just like shrimp with some garlic, you know. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in here. There we go. If it's too spicy, oh well, it's my problem, right? So, because garlic can kind of make things a little spicy sometimes. So I think my veggies are in at least 2 minutes, right guys? So we are going to attempt to open this up the whole way. Okay, ooh. Okay, let me, there we go. Woo, I got it. Now, how am I going to, oh, let me stir these veggies. Oh, they got a nice grill mark on them. Oh, they smell delish. I mean, how can you not love fresh broccoli? And so now I'm going to put my shrimp over on this side. I love it. And we're going to just grill. As you know, shrimp do not take long to grill. And we're just going to grill this side. And we're going to turn these through. I'm just trying to make these single layer. It's a lot of shrimp. I think I did a little bit extra, but you know what? Never too many shrimp. There we go. We're going to let that fry a little bit on that side. Let me look here. I need to put my glasses on. So how was everyone's week? I know that I didn't cook last week because I was in the hospital or helping my mom last week with different things, and it just was a busy, busy day, and I felt like I just couldn't do everything. So that's why I didn't get to come and cook with you guys last week. So let me see here. I want to cancel this and put it on the grill. If I put it on the grill, that means both of them are cooking, right? I hope so. Okay, let's check our rice. We have our rice in our rice cooker that has been in for 12 minutes. It does seal down in there a little bit. I know, Rachel, I am so hungry for it. I think I'm going to be eating before my children come home. So this is how it looks after 12 minutes. I mean, it's like the perfect rice. So I'm just going to let that sit there, and there's just a tad bit of liquid on the bottom. Not much, just like it's just pretty moist. So, but as you let it sit, it's going to continue to soak up that moisture. And so I'm just going to let that sit there, and then we'll go. Oh, I better flip my shrimp here. Oh, these look so delicious. Anybody else like shrimp when you can cook it yourself and you know exactly what's in it? Because the Chinese restaurants, I love it, but I get such bad indigestion and stomach aches and headaches a lot of times, and I think it might be from the MSG. But ooh, these got nice grill marks on them. You guys, this smells so delicious. Let me see if these veggies, yep. So what's everybody else having tonight for dinner? Almost any way, Janine? Yes. I prefer it grilled like this, or, I mean, in any which way, like you said, but as long as it's cooked. I don't like that cocktail shrimp. I don't like that. I like it has to be warm for me. Let me make sure that that's all. And shrimp doesn't take long to cook. That's what I like about it. And let's make sure to turn all of these. Come on. And oh, I got some kids coming home. They're going to be pretty hungry, and especially when they smell this. So what's everyone else having for dinner tonight? And as you know, many of you know that my birthday is on Sunday. How can that be? Ooh, Alfredo. Thanks, Janice. Yeah. Ooh, shrimp Alfredo, Anita. That sounds delicious. We love Alfredo as well. But how do you put any meat in your spring Alfredo, Anita? Okay, I think my veggies over here are done. And these shrimp are pretty close to done as well. But I'm going to take my veggies. I'm trying to think what I want to put my veggies in. You know what? Hang on a minute. Well, I wasn't planning very well, but I should have had this out before. But because I want to keep this hot for the rest of the family, I'm going to use this to put my veggies and my shrimp in when my shrimp is done. And this is going to keep, if you've not seen these insulated bowls, they are fabulous. I love them because it keeps everything hot. We have a small, this is the large one. I think this is 2.5 quart. The small one is 1 quart. So let me try and scrape these. How am I going to get all those little carrots off? Let me see if I can take a spatula. There we go. But I love this to keep things hot for the family. And because the veggies are done and the shrimp is not quite finished yet, I want to keep this hot. And then we're going to make the yum yum sauce. I know that I am probably keeping I forgot all about the yum yum sauce till just now. But I'm going to just take this off so the veggies don't keep cooking. But for those of you that are hanging on here with me, because it's my birthday, I want to do a giveaway, right? Ooh, Alpine macaroni. It's a recipe from Switzerland. What? Meatloaf. Oh, everyone's having a good dinner tonight. Okay, I think these shrimp are almost done, but our yum yum sauce is not going to take long at all. We're going to put in, let me see here if I can, I'm going to turn this off. Push. Cancel. Where is cancel? Where's my glasses? You know what? Just unplug it. What the heck? There we go. I'm just going to scoot this down a little bit so you guys can see me make the yum yum sauce. I'm going to take a fourth a cup of, and some people at my open house said that this yum yum sauce tasted a lot like a local Chinese restaurant. I don't know. I don't know if I ever had it anywhere. So, and where is my recipe? It calls for 2 garlic cloves. And before my shrimp overcooks, I tell you, I got too many things going here. Let me put, and what I did for my open house, I actually mixed the rice in with this. That way people didn't have to worry about, you know, putting rice on and then this. And it worked awesome. And I think I'm going to do that again because it's just nice to have it all combined. And so I'm going to just add all of this in there. And we're going to these shrimp are huge. It's going to be awesome. And they're super juicy. Okay, now I can concentrate. Now I got that all off. And just that alone almost filled that whole thing. So, the yum yum sauce, back to this. And it calls for mayo, ketchup, 1 tablespoon of milk. And I am out of milk, so I'm going to use cream. Because, well, you know, everything is okay with cream too. So 1 tablespoon. There we go. Put that in there, and then it also calls for a teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, and a half a teaspoon of sriracha. Now, I don't do a ton of sriracha because not everybody in my family likes, and I'm just going to do a teaspoon. I don't know where my other teaspoon got to. There we go. And the sriracha, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit in there because I don't want it to get too hot. We called for half a teaspoon, but I'm just going to do just a little, just enough for a little heat. And ginger root. It also called for ginger root. Where did my ginger root go? And it called for a fourth a teaspoon. And I'm almost out. I've got to get more ginger root. Well, come on. There we go. All right. Sriracha, fresh ginger, toasted sesame, ketchup, milk, mayo, and 2 garlic cloves. Okay, that's it. And it is so delicious. And I feel you could have it for anything with rice. I think it would be delicious. So let me put this in. Low carb burrito. Ooh, yeah. We're out. Oh, Janice, on a date. That is awesome, awesome. So I'm going to put in 2. Yes, I did put 2 garlic cloves in at one time. I was hoping they weren't too big. There we go. So that is our yum yum sauce. And we're just going to mix this. And we're going to serve this alongside of this dish. And how easy was that? I mean, super, super awesome. So that's it. There we go. And we have our fresh veggies, my rice. You know what? I'm going to plate this up so you guys can see because I'm hungry. I didn't eat much today yet. So let me plate this so you guys can see how awesome I might as well use my tongs here. Can you guys see? Nope, I'm over a little bit too far. I don't want too much rice. There we go. And I'm going to take some of my veggies. My youngest does not like broccoli, so I get to have all the broccoli. Love it, love it. So there we go. And now I'm going to take my yum yum sauce and I'm going to drizzle that over the top. Oh my goodness, you guys, my mouth is watering. This is going to be so, so good. I should have put this like in a squirt bottle or something, but we'll get this. There we go. That is going to be my dinner. Can you see that? Without it all falling off. Amazing. I am so excited. So now, before I let you go, I want to know what was one of your most favorite birthday gifts? And it can be anything, but in order to be entered in the drawing for, are you ready for this? How old do you think I am, or going to be on Sunday, I should say? Now, my family can't guess, you know, so that's why I asked two things, because those of you that know my age, you put in what your favorite gift was. Those of you that don't know my age, see if you can guess. And your name is going to go in a drawing for how old I'm going to be. It's going to be that dollar amount of products. Oh boy. Now, don't guess that I'm 100. You guys, I'm not that old. Even though you might like $100 worth of product, but how old do you think I am going to be on Sunday? I would love to know, because, oh, you can guess, Mary. Well, you just tell me one of your favorite gifts that you got. That way you're entered into the drawing as well. Hey, Tracy and Michelle. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you're here. If you are 100, I'm so I know, Mary Faith, but I could just hear some people try to guess that because they want that dollar amount, right? But no, seriously, we will see who guesses the closest or something like that, but everyone's name is going to be entered in a drawing. And whatever dollar amount of how old I am going to be, that's how much you're going to get. So stay tuned, because hopefully I can pick that winner tonight yet, and we'll go from there. But thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to show you. I went way over half an hour. Oh my goodness, you guys. Thanks for always being here and supporting. And we will look forward to hopefully next week. Take care. Enjoy the spring, even though it may not feel like spring, because, well, it's pretty freezing. I think it's like 39 degrees here. But hey, summer, spring is around the corner, and we will soon have it. But anyway, oh my gosh, you guys, so many of you are guessing about, Jenna, are you serious? 5? Did you miss a 0? Is that what you're thinking? There you go. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I was 5. No, not really. But you guys are all very close. Some of you are hitting it right on the mark. So we'll see who gets the right one. But either way, make sure you play along, because then your name is in the drawing. All right? You guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Take care.